Hi, this is your professor. This is Laura Sanchez, and I thought you might like to know a little bit about me before we begin our semester together. I'm just kidding. I am not even remotely like John Travolta. I'm not as good a dancer as he is. This is who I am. My name is Laura. I live here in town. I've been a part of Bowling Green State University since 2001. I earned my PhD in 1992 at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. I was trained as a demographer. I was part of the Center for Demography and Ecology and the Department of Sociology there. So I have had a job at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, Tulane University, and now here at Bowling Green State University. And I'll tell you a little bit about my job a little bit later. I know this is kind of weird. I've never taught an online course before, so I know it's a little weird. I don't know. I've never had a chance not to see my students before. It's a little strange to me. So I thought I would give you a chance to at least know a little bit about me so that you feel free to email me or leave notes for me or reach out if you're having trouble with any of the material. But I'm hoping that we end up having a lot of fun this semester. It was a lot of fun to pull the course together. I really think that you're going to enjoy learning about sociology and enjoy developing your sociological imaginations. So anyway, here's about me. I was born in Detroit to my mom and dad. My mom and dad were the very first generation college students in the family. Up in the right-hand corner is my mom. My mom is currently in her 70s and she's still working. She works for a financial consulting company. But my dad is sick, and so he's been living in an assisted living home for several years. And so mom goes and visits him there every day. And I try to visit him as often as I can too. In the left, that's a picture of me when I was, thinking about what I wanted to do with my life. And this was the year my sister was born. So I'm about 10 years old. And there's my sister Elena. There's just the two of us. And in the bottom right, you can see my immediate family now. There's my mom and my aunt, my cousin and her little girl, and my sister and me. We're in the back row. And then my sister has 4 children. And so I have 3 nieces and a nephew. And it's wonderful. I love that. But as for myself, the main thing I have is horses. I'm a horsewoman. I have 2 horses. Their names are Violet and Rennie, and they're the grumpy looking horses in the upper right corner. And there in the picture, I'm riding Violet. I ride practically every single day, and I do hunter jumpers, which means that I really like to do jumping and show in hunters. And sometimes I like to do dressage too, but mainly I'm a hunter jumper. One of the most exciting things that ever happened to me was this past December. I got to meet that horse that's in the lower right corner. I went down to Kentucky and met American Pharoah, who's a Triple Crown winner, our only living Triple Crown winner right now, and that was a big deal. Something that's unusual about me is that over the course of my life, I've owned a lot of different kinds of pets. I've had horses, and I've had cats, and I had dogs, but I've also had backyard hens. And so for a period of time in my life here in Bowling Green, I had Thelma and Louise, and they were beautiful Jersey giants. And I'm all about gardening and producing a lot of my own food and canning food, and I like to have kind of farm animals, urban farm animals. And so I'm hoping to change the laws in Bowling Green and in a lot of communities around the world to make it so that urban people can have access to fresh eggs and things like that. Okay, now focusing on me and my career. Uh, I've had my PhD since 1992, and I've been working for the Center for Family and Demographic Research and the National Center for Family and Marriage Research here, as well as being in the Department of Sociology. Right now, I'm a professor of sociology, and so that means I've been promoted to the highest level I can get, and I can't get any higher unless I end up going into administration, becoming a dean or something like that, and I don't want to do that. Some of the things that I've been proud of in my life is that I worked to try and get our union. So Bowling Green State University has a faculty union to represent your teachers and your professors. And so that's me in the back row holding up my fair contract now. We were attending a Board of Trustees meeting and we were protesting. We're not very good protesters because we look all cheerful. We're all happy trying to get our union. So that was something I think is interesting. And I bring it up now because I know as sociologists, you guys are especially interested in how collectives and groups of people organize to make social change. And so that's a moment in my life when I was organizing to make social change. Here I am. Right now, my hair is a little bit longer. This picture was taken last fall, but that's me in my office, and That's the space I'll be sitting in as I read your work and interact with you in the class. And so you can just imagine me there reading your ideas and reading your papers and your observations to each other. You should feel free to email me at any time or to post something in our virtual office. Okay, so who am I? Well, as I said before, I got my degree at University of Wisconsin-Madison. I'm a family sociologist, a demographer, and a feminist theorist. And over my career, I've published a book on religion and marriage, and I've published a lot of different articles. One was on gender politics, or not one, but one topic that I studied was sexual politics between women and men. So, how do women and men organize the obligations and pleasures of family life together? And then, of course, I've studied a lot of marriage and divorce and cohabitation. That's a bread and butter thing that I study, marriage trends, changing intimate unions. And now, just recently, I've started to do animal companion research. How do people incorporate animal companions in their lives with pets? And I really enjoy that a great deal. Anyway, what else can I tell you? Well, I can tell you that at the undergraduate level, I teach our introductory methodology course, and I teach introductory sociology, and that's what this course is. And I teach family, and so those are my favorite undergraduate courses. And then at the graduate level, I teach population and society, and I teach a course on how to teach, and then I'm going to teach the contemporary and classic theory. I'm going to become our department's core theorist. I am actually teaching an online course so I can teach my graduate students how to do it. And so this will be my first attempt at it. And so I hope that you enjoy this first attempt, and I hope that you won't mind giving me a little feedback about how to change it in the future when we're all done. Anyway, I want your total success. I am teaching this course, one, to learn how to do it, but also I'm teaching summer classes because I want to have a little extra money this summer so that I can do more horse shows with my horses. I want to do some traveling with them. So that's a big deal to me. And I say that to you because I know you have lots of reasons that you're taking a summer class too. One, I'm sure you're taking it because you want to learn about sociology, but two, I'm sure you're doing it because you're trying to meet your goals for graduation. You need to get a course, or you're trying to fit in courses around employment. But whatever the reason is you're taking this course, let me help you meet your goals. You make sure that you let me know what you need. That's it. I look forward to meeting you. I know it's weird that we're not meeting each other in a room together and seeing each other face to face, but I hope you feel like you know a little bit more about me. You take care.